What's up? This is my first video. I had 2 videos up here, but I deleted it because it was with a whack ass person. And I don't mean to speak ill upon them, but like, they are. But today, I wanted to talk about just basically dealing with the ex and how no matter what the relationship was like, y'all could possibly never ever be friends. And don't get me wrong, I am cool with one ex, but it took us a long time to get like that. Like, a very long time. And that's fine. And recently, if you guys didn't know, I just got out of a relationship. It was a very serious relationship. And being with that person taught me a lot. It taught me like growth, like I never ever experienced before. It taught me patience, and it taught me that words hurt worse than someone actually physically harming you or touching you, because it's like someone can say those things to you and hurt you with the words, and it's just like, damn, like you really said that. That's crazy. But another note, yeah, so we've been together for a very long time, and throughout the relationship, I always thought that even if we broke up, that we could always be, cordial or cool or somewhat on a talking basis. But no, like negative. And I came to realization that I'm an adult. Like, people go through things, people go through these things, and people don't be together after they break up. They don't talk, they don't text, they don't like hang out. That's not what people do when they break up, and that's fine for me now. And it took me a while to realize that it's okay to not be with somebody anymore and just completely cut them out of your life. It's better that than having be a part of your life than it be so toxic and it be so like hurtful to even like be around them just because of all the memories and everything that you all have. Sorry, the line is a little stupid. But I lived with this person. I lived with her. She met some of my family, and of course, whatever. But like, we still live together currently, and it's very exhausting and very, very, very draining. And it's just not a place that I would want to be. And she's not a bad person, but it's just that everything that I have aligned for my future and my values and my morals, she doesn't align with that. And no matter how much I tried and how long we've been together, it didn't work out. And I ended the relationship because I wanted better for myself mentally, and that just wasn't it. And nobody cheated on each other. She didn't cheat on me that I know of. I didn't cheat on her. And I said that I don't know of because I'm not sure. You never know if somebody actually cheated on you or did you wrong until they actually fully tell you, or till you actually have proof. But yeah, and it's like been such an emotional roller coaster, because I sat there and I thought like, dang, I'm really, really losing a best friend. And I really don't even care about the relationship. I care more about the friendship, because we were friends before we even dated, and that hurts me more than anything. That hurts me more. And it's because like we invested so much time and energy and effort with one another that it's just sickening. Like, it makes me feel sick to the stomach. It makes me feel really, really sick that happened with us. And I'm really not a person who prays or anything, but lately I have been praying, and I've been asking God for like reasoning and strength behind this. And yesterday I was proven that I was right in my decision, because as a person, when you dump somebody or you break up with somebody, I don't know if anybody ever felt guilt about it, but I felt guilty, because I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to be the reason that she has a heartbreak, or I'm going to be the reason why she goes through all this emotional things. And at the end of the day, I have to do what's best for me and nobody else, because I'm living for me and my future, and I can't always be a people pleaser. Like, you can't be a people pleaser. You gotta please yourself. Like, make yourself happy. It's just very a touchy subject for me, because I always think like, okay, I've been so dependent on this relationship for so long, and like, it's just stuff that I find not difficulty, but like, well, yeah, I would say difficulty doing on my own, because that's like a best friend. We did everything together. We stayed together, we went everywhere, did everything, talked about everything together, and to me, that hurts, because I won't find that for a while, and it's always hard to replace people, and not even necessarily replace people. It's just like, damn, would I ever get that feeling again? Ever? Like, I don't know if I ever would get it, and that's fine. I just, yes, I'm sad, and yes, I think about her, and yes, I still care about her, and yes, I still love her, and everything like that, but it's just, our relationship was very, very toxic, and it really was not healthy for me mentally. And I'm not trying to downplay her, not trying to say this, but like, our communication was awful. And I feel like a big thing in a relationship is communication. Communicating with each other about the smallest things, the big things, whatever. And if there's no communication, then there can't be a relationship, because what's the point? Like, you gotta effectively communicate with your significant other no matter what. And I feel like that wasn't getting done for us, and I just couldn't take it anymore. As far as like, dang, we really not communicating, and no, don't get me wrong. We've tried to work on it, and it just isn't cut out to be. I am 23 years old, and I sat here and I realized, like, this is just a part of me growing as an individual. It's a part of me becoming who I truly am. And it's not that I want to go out and date whoever. That's not why I broke up with her. It's just like, you always have to do things best for you, as I mentioned. And it's just crazy. And I don't know. I really don't know how I will manage like losing a friend and a girlfriend. That's like crazy, because it's like, I never would have thought in a million years that we would be in this place that we are in now, because we don't even speak. Words that we speak to each other is hate and spite, and it's just like, wow, so is this how you really feel about me? And the problem with me is that when I feel like I'm being attacked, I shut down, because I just don't want to be attacked. Like, nobody wants to be attacked. And yes, there's a difference between calling somebody out on their stuff versus making them feel less than something. Like, that's what I mean by effectively communicating, and that doesn't get done. And I literally spent all night thinking, like, am I really worth it? Am I really worthy of actually being with someone? And right now I feel like I'm not. Like, I'm worthy. Yes, I'm worthy as a person, but right now I feel like that sounded so crazy, but I feel like I just need to take a step away from the dating scene or getting to know anybody, because I don't want to bring anything toxic from my previous relationship to the current one, or even like friendships. Like, I just don't. And I've been hurt since I've been in college, and I graduated, and I think it's time for me to like discover what I want from a partner, what I don't want, and that relationship taught me that. Yeah, but the crazy part about it is we currently still live together, and I'm not an evil person, because I could just up and leave and just leave all the bills to her, but I'm not that type of person. That's spiteful. That's like really, really like bogus. And before I'll do that, I need to make sure that this person is financially stable, because I wouldn't want nobody to just up and leave me, both of our names on the lease, and I gotta pay everything, and you just out here doing whatever you want to do. And that's that. And then just like, what the hell? That's just crazy, because I would have never thought that. I would have never thought that we would be where we are today. Not on speaking terms. And word of advice, don't ever get a pet with somebody that you're not going to be with, that you're not married with, because it feels like a child. We have a dog together, and it feels like that's our child, and that we have to talk regarding the dog. And I don't want us to be like that. And I don't want to give the dog away, because it's like my kid. I love the dog. And then, yeah. So, on another note, I also felt really bad, because I'm like, damn, she moving on quickly. She going on trips. She hanging out with friends she never hung out with before. And that's just like, I'm not even doing that. But also, people really do heal differently with any situation. Loss of a friend, loss of a loved one, loss of relationships. Everybody heal differently. And I can't really blame her for doing those things, because maybe that's how she's coping. I don't know. But that's just not what I'm doing. I'm not coping like that. I'm just working and going home and sleep. That's really all I do. And yeah. But I want you all to comment down below about how you guys feel about ending relationships with people, either if you were the person who dumped the person or broke up with the person, and how you felt, or generally if you ever broke up with somebody and you still had to live with them, or you still have to be present. It's just like, I just want to get you guys' opinions. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Noodles and Company because I am hungry, and I work all day today because I have to pick up a shift because I'm on call. But basically, I'm on call until we get an assistant, because I don't have one yet. So unfortunately, I have to go to work today, and I got to go do some management stuff. So I definitely would gladly do that. I've been outside Noodles and Companies for what, 20 minutes now, because they open at 10:30, and I don't want to be the first one in there. So yeah, but I want you all to comment down below and let me know what you all think. Thank you, and goodbye.